Hi, I'm Don, and I'm with
Cole.
and
I'm at the Skyrim launch for the PS3.
yes. Hi, I'm Don, and I'm here with
Craig.
Craig, and we're at the midnight launch of Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5, Roman numeral 5, Elder Scrolls V, Elder Scrolls the V. And I have 6 questions to ask you while we wait. We're about a couple hours away from the launch. You ready to go?
Yes, let's do this.
Cool. And I have 6 questions for you. First of all, which platform are you on?
PlayStation all the way.
So I have 6 questions. Ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Number 1, are you a veteran Elder Scrolls player?
Pretty much. Yeah. I played Morrowind and Oblivion.
Okay. So like all the way through, like have you gotten like the Oblivion expansions, you know, Knights of the Night, Shivering Isles, that sort of thing?
Yeah, but I haven't really beaten Morrowind.
Well, at least you've dabbled with it. So
Yeah.
like, you know, you have like enough experience to like really gauge an opinion on like the quality of the franchise in general. So you're ready for Skyrim is the point.
Very ready.
Excellent. Good to hear. What's your favorite character race and playstyle?
Nord and Warrior.
Okay, which means your weapons of choice are.
Swords and battle axes and stuff like that. I like the Barbarian.
There you go. So, question number 1, are you a veteran player?
Yes, I've been playing my PS3 since launch.
I mean, of the Elder Scrolls games.
Oh, yeah, I've been playing since Morrowind.
Morrowind, that's the 3rd game in the series.
That's the 3rd game.
Okay.
I'm not old enough for the Daggerfall and the second or for the second one.
That doesn't mean you couldn't check it out. They're just maybe harder to track down. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
they're PC only.
okay. Well, they need to put those on arcade or something.
Yeah.
Like either Xbox Arcade or PSN or something. Get on it, Bethesda. Favorite character race or playstyle?
I play the Argonians, and I usually go for assassin, knife, and sword, heavy
Okay.
armor, and lockpicking and sneaking.
Right, I was about to ask. Favorite skill. Best and worst franchise memory.
The best. That's a hard one, actually. It'd have to be the cool armor, I guess.
Well, but what specifically, like, what's the best thing, most awesome thing that you've ever done? Is my question.
That's a hard question, actually. Best thing I've done, level up to an extreme level, I guess.
Okay, what's the level you left off at on Oblivion?
45, it's not that bad, but
Well,
sorry, they're my friends.
okay, what's the worst memory that you have? Something you really want to forget and would not mind completely confessing to it on the air. Hi, Internet.
Mud crabs.
Mud crabs.
Not really. In Morrowind, I have to say, I think they're called Cloud Runners, Sky Runners. They're like pterodactyls.
Okay.
It's an embarrassing Elder Scroll moment. Not knowing what something is.
That's why we have the Internet.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Well, that's why most of us have the Internet. But there's still time to recover.
I tried.
Best and worst franchise memories, like of your time playing, you know, Oblivion, Morrowind.
Best would be in Morrowind. It was part of the storyline quest, and you had to find this. In Morrowind, they didn't have like where you look for. They didn't put it out on the map. You have to like read the text and then take from the text where the location was. So it was really pretty difficult. This quest, you had to be at a certain place at a certain time, and then this cave would open. And I was like, I have no idea where this is. And when I finally found it, I was like, yes! I can finally continue with the story. And I was like,
Yeah, that's really, really tedious. Like, not everybody has the kind of patience for that kind of gaming. That's like LA Noire style gaming. You know, you have
Yeah.
to really, really be immersed in the world of the game to really give a darn enough to go follow through with it. But what's your worst memory of the Elder Scrolls game so far?
The bugs with Oblivion. They had tons of
Yeah.
just like the game would glitch or like something wouldn't be working. It sometimes leave a bad taste in your mouth.
Well, supposedly, I'm hoping they fixed that this go around. I mean, they built a completely new game engine this go around, right? The Creation Engine, I believe
Yes,
it is,
that's
right?
the Creation Engine, I do believe as well.
I mean, expectations high, or I mean,
Yes.
are you, because this is a Bethesda game? Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna be the game of the year for sure. Money's on that.
Okay, confident. All right, why should non-Elder Scrolls players play Skyrim. You know, like those of us who are kind of doing stuff like, say, World of Warcraft or Fable, you know, they don't really, you know, maybe they're passively involved in RPGs, but like they've never really thought about Elder Scrolls. Like, why should we care? Why should they care? Excuse me. Sorry.
If you're playing games like Fable and what was the other one you mentioned?
WoW, World of Warcraft.
Fable and WoW, those games do a pretty decent job with the storyline, but if you want to take the storyline to a next level, you need to check out Bethesda's Elder Scrolls series, because their storylines, Oblivion not so strong, but Morrowind, and I'm really hoping Skyrim takes what they did wrong with Oblivion and take it to the next level story. The storyline will blow your mind, and then after that you'll have tons of hours of other stuff to do for other guilds, like the Thieves Guilds and the Fighters Guilds.
Don't forget the Mage Guild.
Yes.
Yes, very important.
It's just amazing. Like, to sum it up, it's amazing. Like, from what I've seen from the videos and stuff, it looks like you take Oblivion, it's like 1,000 times better. Just from what I've seen. I hope it's not like a lie.
But 1,000 times better by the means of what? In terms of better story, better characters, better graphics?
Everything. From what I've seen.
Okay. Well, can you expound on that a little bit?
Like with Fable and stuff, it's like you run around. It's like the game, the fighting is all right, but like unless you can actually control like your swords and stuff. And,
Independently?
yeah, especially in Skyrim, you could like shield bash and stuff.
It sort of sounds to me like Bioshock. You know, you had like your weapon hand and you had your plasmid hand. You could, like,
Yeah, actually, you could do that in Skyrim too. Like in Oblivion, you're just like doing magic and you switch to your melee. You can do both of them.
What's the next logical step forward? Like a sci-fi game where you're a character with 3 hands? You would need to have a controller that can support like 3 inputs at the same time, so you're controlling that 3rd hand as doing something else.
That would be crazy for an ultimate game.
We would have to evolve a 3rd arm, I think.
That'd be too crazy for this game.
There would need to be a controller that could facilitate that 3rd set of inputs. Wow, it boggles the mind.